Hey kid, you want some candy?
Sorry, I don't take candy from strangers.
But I'm not a stranger. I'm, your father.
I don't believe this.
Did I say father? I meant,
I finally get to meet you after all these years. Oh, we have so much to catch up on. Well, first, we have to play catch. You have to give me girl advice. You missed out on changing my diapers, so we'll have to recreate that.
listen,
Then we have to go out for ice cream, and you have to ground me. Oh, and you have to teach me all about my down there area.
look, we'll get to all that, alright? But, first, how about a piece of candy?
Oh, of course.
How's it taste?
Like Nyquil. Oh, what happened? Why is there a scar by my kidney? Wait, there's a note. Sorry for stealing your kidney. I really wanted the PS5. P.S. I didn't want to pay for a boat ticket, so I snuck you into the cargo hold. If anyone asks, you're a suitcase. I'm starting to think maybe that man wasn't my father. Hello and welcome to my corner of the internet. I don't know how you got here, but you're not leaving. Not without a fight. And how many times has that opening segment happened to you? You're just minding your own business, and the next thing you know, you're waking up in the middle of the ocean with one less kidney and way more daddy issues. Then you start to panic because you're a land mammal and now you just don't know what to do. I don't know why, but I was really interested in this topic, so I did some research into it, and I realized I would probably die. But I did stumble across this wikihow article, and I personally think that everyone should read it, because it might just save your life. Part 1. Getting organized. Perhaps the most important thing to surviving a shipwreck is staying calm. If you find yourself panicking, tell yourself to relax. Oh my god, the ship is sinking! The water's rising! We're all gonna die! Wait, no. Calm down. Just breathe. In, out. In, out. In, out. There. Much better. I spent too long breathing. Think before you act. Don't just run to the first lifeboat or jump into the water at the first sight of danger. Consider all your options. What kind of advice is that? If you're in danger, don't just run towards the first thing that's going to provide you with safety. Consider all your options. Your options are either get in a lifeboat or drown. I don't think it's a hard choice, but if you think it's a hard choice, well, maybe you're better off visiting SpongeBob at the bottom of the ocean. As the craft you're on is sinking, you should make it your primary goal to find some sort of flotation device. I can't believe I survived that. I almost drowned. Some of us weren't so lucky. Aunt Bertha drowned. You'll be eating buffets with the big man tonight, Bertha. Wait. Bring her body with us so we can give her a proper burial? No. Flotation device. If you must jump from a boat, make sure to keep your shoes on. Look down before you jump to make sure you don't land on other people or objects. You don't want to turn out like this guy from Titanic. My man over here looks like he's trying out for the Olympic Games. If turning yourself into a human pinwheel was an Olympic sport. If only they had wikihow back then to teach them not to jump into propellers. The rest of part 1 kind of just tells you, oh, get away from the boat, and look for people to help you, and check to see if you're injured. You know, common sense. Now that's all fine and good, but what about the other people that were on the boat? Part 2. Cooperating with others. Oh, they think I'm gonna help people? That's cute. If I'm already in safety, why would I go back into danger to help someone? This is not a movie, and I'm definitely not a superhero. Why should both of us die? Finally, safe and sound. It looks like he's in a lot of trouble. I don't think he could swim. Well, then he should have thought of that before he went on a cruise. See? Everything's fine. Avoid hypothermia. If you're in the water with the flotation device and not on a raft, hug your knees to your chest. This will help maintain body warmth. I read about this before. Shouldn't you take your clothes off? If you're with others in the water or in a raft, stay close together and hug each other. I'm really liking my naked plan now. Keep your clothes on. Oh. I like how they find it necessary to tell you to keep your clothes on. Jack and Rose got naked and we saw how that ended for them. Being naked is the cause for 99% of the deaths worldwide. Don't fact check that. It'll be like going through an 80s Playboy magazine. Watch for sharks. Avoid splashing around. This will minimize the the attention that you draw to yourself and your group. You think that if a shark sees you, it's going to automatically just want to eat you? That is That is some type of ism. If movies have taught me anything, it's that fish are friends, not food. But you're a mammal. That means I'm a 3-course meal. Look for land. Once you're relatively safe and stable on the water, you should start to look for land.
Look, I see land. All right. Well, I don't think Bertha's going to make it that far, but I'm sure we could probably swim it from here. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Made it!
Almost there.
You haven't even moved an inch.
The current's strong.
Stop splashing so much. You're gonna attract a shark.
I only know how to doggy paddle.
Well, I only know doggy style, but I don't let that hold me back. See? You made it.
Next time we get stranded on the ocean, I'm using you as a flotation device.
Create drinking water. If you ever find yourself in need of water and have a few basic supplies, you may be able to create some. Yeah, if you're one of those humans that require water, listen up. Take a plastic tarp and set it out across your raft or lifeboat. Okay, already not basic supplies. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm plunging into the ocean, my first thought isn't to grab things that are going to be useful.
Oh, we've been out here for days. No, we're out of water. I'm so thirsty. Hey, do you have a tarp? What? Do you have a tarp? No. What do you mean no? What'd you grab before we crashed? I grabbed my wallet. Okay. An extra pair of underwear. Okay. A picture of my wife. Depending on how much longer we're out here, I might need to borrow that, but okay. And this large piece of black fabric that kind of feels like plastic that I've been using as toilet paper. That was our tarp. Oh, is that what that is? That was our only chance of survival. Well, we can still use it. We'll just have to pretend it's Nesquik.
Never drink salt water. It will dehydrate you. Now, whatever you do, don't drink the spicy water. This is why you shouldn't believe anything you hear on the internet. This person says we should never drink salt water, but this other guy on Reddit with 3 X's in his name says that we should. And apparently, if I click this link in his bio, I could win a free iPhone. Oh, I got a virus. Well, at least I know I can drink salt water. Signal rescuers. Whether you're on a boat floating on the water or on land, you should try to signal rescuers as often as possible.
And that's the story of how I got into stamp collecting. It was even worse the 4th time you told it. If we don't get off this island soon, I'm gonna die of boredom. What was that gunshot wound? What gunshot wound? You idiot! That isn't even a real gun, it's a flare gun! Where'd you even get that from anyways? Well, I found it last night while I was out looking for firewood and animals to play with. What do you mean by play with? Do you really want to know, or are you just being polite? Neither. Look, a plane! Make a wish. I wish there was some way for them to see us and rescue us and... Wait a minute, use the gun! Right. Here it goes. What are you doing? They'll see the ripple and know that someone's in trouble. That is hands down the stupidest thing I ever... See? I told you.
Well, I hope you're all taking notes, because now it's time for pop quiz. If you find yourself in the middle of the ocean, should you A, look for a flotation device, B, search for land, or C, give up and try to look for the lost city of Atlantis? Leave your answers in the comments, and if you're wrong, may you never have dry socks again. Also, while you're down there, you might as well hit that like button and subscribe. Don't worry, I won't tell anybody. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Hey.
What?
Remember me?
Oh, hey, you're that idiot. I mean my son.
Save it. I know you're not my father. My father would never steal my kidney. I called the cops. They're on their way.
Wait, I may not be your father.
Well, duh.
But I am a magical wizard that can give you superpowers.
How stupid do you think I am?
Very.
Only a wizard would know that. So how do I get these superpowers?
Just snip this magic rag, and you'll gain the power to see nothing but darkness.
Oh boy! Smells like Nyquil.
Why does this keep happening? Remember, today's cheers are tomorrow's punchlines. See ya! Oh, this time he took my big toe!